Alright, let's get this show on the road. You're watching, and today we're talking about a car that will make your heart race, your wallet cry, and your neighbors pretend they're not jealous. Ready? Because here's the hook. The 2026 Audi R8 hits 100 kilometers an hour in under 3 seconds. That's faster than you can say I'll take it and actually afford it. Yeah, stick around. What's up everyone, welcome back. Today we have the absolute beast, the stunner, the last of its kind, the 2026 Audi R8. Now, let's talk numbers for our Pakistani petrol heads. This beauty, fully imported and sitting on the road in Lahore or Karachi, will set you back somewhere between 8.5 to 10 crore rupees, depending on the variant and how nice your customs officer is feeling that day. Yep, that's not a typo. This is aimed at the guy who already owns a couple of SUVs, a Rolex, and probably a private security detail. But also for the true enthusiast who understands that the naturally aspirated V10 is a dying breed. Overall vibe aggressive, exotic, and absolutely mental. Let's walk around this thing. First impressions: the 2026 R8 looks like it's been working out and doing yoga at the same time. It's lower, wider, and meaner than before. That single frame grille is now massive and hexagonal, like a shark smiling at you. The laser headlights insane. They're so bright they could probably guide you through a blackout in Karachi. The side blades, that signature R8 element, are now available in carbon fiber, and the rear diffuser looks like it could shred a speed bump into dust. The wheels are 20-inch monsters, and the whole car sits so flat and wide it feels like it's hugging the road even when parked. Does it turn heads, my friend? This thing turns necks so fast, you'd think there was a cricket match happening. It's not just a car, it's a rolling piece of art that screams I've made some very good decisions in life. Now, hop inside. And I mean hop, because you're basically falling into a cockpit. The interior is classic Audi, which means premium, but in a slightly cold, German-engineered way. You get quilted leather, Alcantara everywhere, and carbon fiber trim that's so shiny you could check your hair in it. Seats: there's sport buckets that hug you like a supportive uncle at a wedding. Front space is tight but fine for 2 adults under 6 feet. Rear space: there is no rear space. There's a shelf with seat belts to technically call it a 2+2, but unless your friends are amputees, they're not sitting back there. The boot: it fits exactly 1 small suitcase or 2 grocery bags, so pack light, or just have your driver follow you in the other car. Infotainment is Audi's virtual cockpit, a 12.3-inch digital screen that does everything. No center touch screen, everything is on the cluster or steering wheel buttons. It's clean, but takes getting used to. Safety: full suite, airbags, ABS, traction control, rear view camera, and a chassis that's basically a race car cage. Build quality is rock solid, but don't expect soft touch plastics everywhere. This is a supercar, not a Rolls-Royce. Now for the good stuff. Under that glass engine cover, yes, you can see it is a 5.2-liter naturally aspirated V10 that produces 602 horsepower and 413 lb-ft of torque in the standard version. The performance model bumps it to 620 horses. 0 to 100 3.1 seconds for the base, 2.9 for the performance. Top speed is 330 km/h, but on Pakistan's roads, you'll be lucky to hit 80 before a donkey cart appears. Transmission is a 7-speed dual-clutch S-tronic that shifts faster than you can blink. Driving feel: it's not just fast, it's telepathic. The all-wheel drive system grips like a cat on a curtain. Steering is heavy and precise, and the exhaust note, that V10 wail from 8,000 RPM, is the best sound you'll ever hear outside a concert. It's thrilling, addictive, and makes you feel like a superhero. But it's also refined enough to drive to work if your work has a valet and no speed bumps. Let's get real about fuel. In the city, you're looking at 5 to 6 kilometers per liter. On the highway, if you behave, which you won't, maybe 8 to 9. Fuel tank is 73 liters, so a full tank will cost you around 20,000 to 25,000 rupees, and it'll last you maybe 400 kilometers of mixed driving. Running costs: don't ask. Tires alone cost more than a used Mehran. Servicing has to be done at Audi, and an oil change will make you question your life choices. Practical for daily use only if you have no kids, no potholes, and a very forgiving back. For long trips your spine will hate you after 2 hours, but your smile will be huge. Okay,
Interesting facts. Number 1. The 2026 R8 is likely the last Audi with a naturally aspirated V10. Future R8s will be electric. So this is the end of an era. Number 2. The engine is actually derived from Lamborghini's Huracan, same block, different tuning. So you're basically getting a baby Lambo for a bit less. Number 3. Common owner complained the infotainment screen can freeze in extreme heat, which in Pakistan is basically 10 months of the year. Also, the cup holders are a joke. They're shallow and right behind the gear selector, so any bottle taller than a juice box will block your elbow. Annoying. Let's do pros and cons. Pros. 1. That V10 sound is pure therapy. 2. All-wheel drive makes it usable in rain and even light snow, not that we get snow, but still. 3. Head turning looks that embarrass cars twice its price. 4. Surprisingly comfortable for a supercar on long highway runs. 5. It's an Audi, so reliability is actually decent compared to Italian exotics. Now cons. 1. The fuel economy is terrible. Like, you'll become best friends with the petrol station guy. 2. Interior storage is non-existent. There's no glove box to speak of, just a net. 3. Ground clearance is laughable. Every speed bump is a boss battle. And 4. The price in Pakistan is absolutely bananas. You could buy a small housing society for what this costs. But hey, no one buys an R8 to be practical. Funny moment, the first time you try to reverse park this thing, the rear visibility is so bad you'll just give up and park far away. Also, the startup roar is so loud, I once set off 3 car alarms in a parking lot. True story. And if you ever take it to a Sunday meeting at Defense in Lahore, every single uncle will ask you, beta, kitni ki hai, and then argue that their friend's Civic is faster. Final verdict. Look, the 2026 Audi R8 is not a smart purchase. It's an emotional one. If you're a true car enthusiast with deep pockets, who wants the last great naturally aspirated V10 before the world goes silent and electric, then buy it. Worth every rupee for the theater alone. But if you need back seats, fuel economy, or any sense of financial responsibility, then think twice. Actually, don't even think once. Just walk away. Me, I love it. It's a beast, a legend, and a sad farewell to an era. So if you've got the cash and the guts, go get one before they're gone forever. And as always, hit that like button, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, would you take the R8 or save up for a house? I'm waiting. Drive safe, or drive insane. Peace.